need something?
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Is someone there? I understand.
The road is my companion, open sky is my guide.
Stupid dog.
You lost?
Thank Malakath, we got out of Kolskagger alive. Don't know what I would have done without Pavo. Man's braver than he admits.
Kolskagger mine is lost, friend. Was. Forsworn came in the night. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl, and something will... I'd be grateful, but I wouldn't go there if I were you. You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do. All right, then.
Mayor. This better be good.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes, yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that? These Forsworn may have their reasons, but that doesn't excuse their actions. love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my North blood, but there's something about it that keeps me alive.
Why would anyone want to see? That hurt. Ow.
That's all you've got?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here. I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
I've never been a self.
The chantry was a
Never
place of
traded my
peaceful
skills for
worship.
pay.
I
I've
led a
always
small group of
adventured on my own
paladins,
terms.
but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
That
Yes,
maid in Skyrim,
let me show
hands
you.
Down, has to be Haunting Brew Mead. Liquid gold, I swear. You want to swing by town and grab a bottle?
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry. Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
there. Done and done. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, all my Where'd you come from?
By the hiss, what a sight.
Oh, what is it? Not much. If you... As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
welcome, Initiate. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.